Good morning, everybody. Today is August 7th. This is your quick COVID update. I'm Dr. Vuong, and it's a hot mess out there. Yesterday, the United States recorded 168,000 cases. 168,000 COVID cases yesterday. Now, I've been telling my private group that we're going to hit 200,000 cases for the last month. And we are well on our way. We are averaging 100,000 cases. 50% of Americans are fully vaccinated now. And it is a hot mess. Louisiana is the hottest. Florida is next. You hear all about Florida. Florida is setting daily records of COVID cases. Hospitalizations have gone up. And the governor is just playing with people's lives. Texas is up next for being on fire. Then California. Just as a reminder, LA County is now over 3,100 cases a day. Houston, where I am, is at 1,800. Miami is at 2,400 cases. And here it comes. It's coming up the eastern seaboard, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. New York City is now up to 1,500 cases a day. So it's moving across the south, and then it's going to go up. Now, well, Dr. V, that's why I live in South Dakota. That's why I live in the Midwest. Well, I got bad news for you right now as I speak. Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. I got nothing against Sturgis. I got nothing against motorcycle rallies. But haven't you learned your lesson, man? From last year, we had 250,000 last year people in the start of the pandemic. Do you want to know why Wisconsin, Minnesota, Chicago area went on fire last year? It was fucking Sturgis Motorcycle Rally. 250,000 people gathered for Sturgis last year. This year, as in right now, 800,000 people. 800,000 people are going to Sturgis right now. Now, Dr. V, they're not bad people. I didn't say they were fucking bad people. All right? Now, let's just give them the benefit of the doubts and say, statistically speaking, half of them are vaccinated, because that's what it is in America right now. 50% of Americans that are vaccinated. Half of them are vaccinated. That means 400,000 of them are going to gather in this little town in bars. 400,000 of them are going to be unvaccinated. And then they're going to get back on their motorcycles and trucks and towing vans and all that stuff, and they are going to head back to where they came from. They're going to head back to Missouri, and they're going to head back to Oklahoma, and they're going to head back to California, Nevada, and Utah, and Wyoming, and Colorado, and North Dakota, and South Dakota, and that Midwest is going to catch on fire. You see what I'm saying? So just do the math. Last year, there was no vaccines. 250,000 people gathered. Midwest caught on fire. This year, 800,000 people, and let's just give them the benefit of the doubt that half of them are vaccinated. 400,000 people unvaccinated. That's almost double of last year. Guess what's going to happen? But Dr. Vuong, cases is nothing. You're an idiot. Tell us about the death rate, Dr. V. Tell us about what is wrong with you. But the death rate hasn't gone up. Not yet. It will. Now, it's not going to go up like it did last year, but that's due to the fact that we have, better technologies. We have better treatment options. We have monoclonal antibodies. We know how to put people in prone position, oxygens, etc. And it's also the younger population. So yes, they're going to more likely survive it. Last year, it was the elderly, more of the feeble, and most of them have been vaccinated now or survived it, right? Or died, unfortunately. So now it's younger and younger people. But I'm telling you, there are every single day 28 and 30-year-old previously healthy people that are dying. And more than that, more of them are going to ICU, and they're scared. They're scared they're not going to see their kids graduate high school. They're scared they're not going to be at their daughter's wedding. I just heard of a family member who's, just 1-year-old. The father's dead now. 40-year-old father's dead with a 1-year-old infant son. And, this is a pandemic of the unvaccinated, guys. And we got to quit doing stupid shit. A couple other stupid shit things that are going to happen. Football. I mean, the United States is crazy about football. They're letting people into the football stadiums, athletic, sporting events, et cetera, et cetera. High school football, you're talking about, I'm in Texas. High school football, Friday Night Lights, man, it's a big thing. It's starting up here this next couple weeks. Dr. V, talk about kids going back to school, elementary schools, et cetera, et cetera. Let me tell you, elementary school kids will be all right. They're not going to even, they'll be fine masking. It's not even going to scar them. Think back to 6th, 7-year-old, 8-year-old. You know, most of that shit, it didn't matter. Trust me. And Dr. V, you're not a child psychologist. Don't you understand that personalities are made in the first 7 years? That's made at home, motherfuckers. So how your attitude and behavior, how you treat them at home is much, much, much more important than a few hours of wearing a mask at school. And trust me, you know, at some point you got to trust their teachers to handle the situation, the principals, etc., to do what's best for our kids. And luckily, in some school districts are doing that. But you know, from the South Korean study, it's the high schoolers, it's the middle school and high schoolers, when they're starting to get into football and cheerleading and, you know, competitions and stuff. They are the super spreaders. The super spreaders are the 12, 10, 11, really 12-year-olds to 22-year-olds, college age kids. Those are the super spreaders. And the shocking thing is the people between 12 and like 18, 12 to 20, they are one of the lowest vaccinated rates. They're like 38%. Like, what is wrong? You know, my 15-year-old's vaccinated. She hasn't grown a tail. But Dr. V, I heard it affects fertility and you might not have baby and this is like population control. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Really? Really? Come on. I want to get over this too. You can't tell me what to do. Well, okay. You can't tell me, you know, to turn you away or we're out of beds, go home. Who have we forgotten last year when we ran out of beds and ER doctors were turning patients away? Say, okay, good luck, go home. Take this, here's a steroid pack. My nurse practitioner or whoever will call you on Zoom tomorrow. Good luck. We'll send a nurse to come check on you or whatever. Have we forgotten what happened in January? It's effing crazy. Can't tell me what to do. I'm going to Sturgis. You don't understand motorcycle life, ride or die. I understand stupidity. I understand poor decision making. You know, that explains a lot. Do the opposite of what average people do. You know, bad news, Erica. I don't recommend you go to the gym. You know, Erica wanted the gym membership. I said, I don't recommend it right now. This Delta thing's going crazy. You know, we wanted some sort of normalcy. It's like, well, honey, we're gonna stop going to dining. We're stopping with indoor dining. If there's no patio, we're not going. And we're vaccinated. So, and the only reason why I would do that is because I'm vaccinated. If I wasn't vaccinated, I would listen. If you have a friend or a loved one who is not vaccinated, right now, you need an N95 mask. You can get them off of Amazon. Get a reputable company like 3M, 3-letter M, or Honeywell, or a company that you recognize, right? Get an N95 mask and social distance. And you don't have to get the jab. Fine. Don't get the jab. Wear the mask. It's like, why? Why should I do it? Well, you have seatbelts and you have airbags. You need more than one. But I'm vaccinated, Dr. B. I'm vaccinated too. I still wear my mask to the grocery store. I wear my mask to the gas station. I wear my mask if I'm indoors in public places. I wear my mask if I'm talking to somebody that I don't know their vaccination status. I got my oil change and brake fluid change yesterday for my road trip. I wore my mask. You know, I don't care that they don't want to wear their mask. That's fine. I'm wearing my mask. I'm staying in my car. I'm not going into your shop. I'm not doing whatever. Right? Because you got to do the opposite of what the average person is doing right now. The average person is wanting to go to conferences, wanting to go to motorcycle rallies, wanting to go to sporting events. Nope, no thank you. I will stay with my family. We are going to protect my 5-year-old because she can't be vaccinated. And you can't see her if you're not vaccinated. Sorry. Because we're doing the opposite of what everyone does. And once we shut down, and once this Delta variant goes away, and yes, there might be another variant like the Lambda who's coming up. I might change my tune later, but you know, you have to make this decision making 101. Okay, stay safe, everybody. I guess I did have something to say about COVID. 168,000 cases yesterday in the United States, everybody. We are heading for 200,000. We might even surpass it because we have yet to hit Texas hard and California hard, and New York City is starting up again. So here we go.